Hello everyone, hope you all are well. I am Dr. Mohammad Sirajul Haq Faizi, Department of Chemistry, Langat Singh College, Muzaffarpur. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I am going to explain about maltose. You know maltose is a disaccharide. You also know how maltose is formed. If it disaccharide, it must contains monosaccharide. So we look at which monosaccharide present in maltose. So look at this structure. This is glucose. So you know the alpha D glucose. So this is down OH at this anomeric carbon. So we are call this carbon anomers, and this configuration is alpha, and this one is also alpha. They combine together this monosaccharide unit and forming these disaccharides, and this bond is especially known as glycosidic linkage. In one lectures I will give full explanations of glycosidic linkage. Now you see this carbon and this carbon. This carbon is hemi-acetal and this carbon is acetal, because the carbon which contains two OR, you see OR and OR. So this is acetal and this is hemi-acetal, because the carbon which contains OR means O, this is considered R and OH. So this is the structure of maltose you see here. So this acetal and this hemi-acetal and this unit combine together through 1,4 glycosidic linkage. For objective examinations, it is very important that maltose contains 1,4 glycosidic linkage. Two monosaccharide unit combine together through this linkage. Same, this is the models, molecular model. You can easily identify the orientations of the functional group bonds. So maltose alpha D glucopyranosyl, you know pyranose structure, 6-member ring, and this is also 6-member ring. So alpha D glycopyranosyl, and this unit attached with the one with the other subunit 4. So 1 to 4 alpha D glucopyranose. So both are in pyranose structures because 6-member ring, and both contains alpha. Here see maltose, we are saying malt sugar. It consists of 2 alpha glucose unit. Already you have seen it, linked by alpha 1,4 glycosidic linkage. Contains free anomeric carbon, so reducing sugar. What does it mean, anomeric? So you can see here these two unit OH now bind with alpha 1,4 glycosidic. Now this anomeric, which is hemi-acetal in nature, is anomeric carbon, and this is reducing sugar. So this is alpha and beta maltose. It depends. If OH is here, then alpha maltose. If OH is up, then beta maltose. That one is important for objective exams. Now you see the anomeric carbon. Yeah, this is hemiacetal, this is also hemiacetal. So this 1 and 4 combine together and forming glycosidic linkage. This linkage is important, and now it becomes disaccharide because it is formed from 2 monosaccharide. So orientation of OH group, this is alpha maltose. If it is go up, then beta maltose. So all the time keep your mind, this is acetal, this carbon is hemiacetal. Now you know the alpha and beta. What is meaning of alpha and beta? You see, there is this linkage. We are saying this is alpha, designed because the bond from the anomeric carbon to the oxygens of the glycosidic bond is oriented downward from the ring. This ring and this ring, this is downward. So we are saying this is alpha. Now glycosidic bond is characterized by alpha and beta orientations, and a descriptions of which 2 carbons are linked by the glycosidic bond. For example, glycosidic bond in maltose is classified as 1,4. You see, this carbon and this carbon. We are talking about this. So alpha 1,4 glycosidic bonds. The number and arrow that are seen in parenthesis, this 1,4. In the case of maltose, begin with the position number of the anomeric carbon. This carbon is known as anomeric carbon. This carbon is also anomeric. Where the glycosidic bond originates, then the arrow followed by the carbon position number where the glycosidic bond terminate in the other residue. This is the termination point. So this is one and this is one, another one. So maltose. Now maltose has 1,4 designations because the glycosidic bond link the anomeric carbon. Carbon number 1, this is the carbon number 1, and number 4 of the other residue. Number 4 of the other residue. Now you see the removal of water and forming this, and then alpha 1,4 glycosidic bonds. So just remember this word. Now maltose, this residue cannot longer interconvert between the open chain and cyclic form. It is locked in a cyclic form. It is locking because this carbon is acetal, carbon bonded to 2 OR group. That one is important, acetal, just remember it. And this is hemiacetal. This residue and undergo mutarotations because this is alpha, sometime it becomes beta. So oligosaccharides such as maltose with a residue that contains a hemiacetal anomeric carbon will interconvert, mutarotate between the closed anomers and form open form. You see, mutarotations of maltose happen on this carbon because that one is locked. Nothing happened here. So it become open. You see now, aldehyde and OH, and then again rotation of this bond 1, 2. So this is alpha and this become beta, and this rotation is known as muta rotation. So this is the structure of maltose. We already seen this is alpha form. Now you see this carbon is acetal, just remember it, and this is the hemiacetal. So muta rotation occurs on this carbon, anomeric carbon. Now you see another designation. You know this is the Fischer, and this is the our alpha glucose beta glucose combine together, then form alpha maltose. You see, alpha glucose, alpha D glucose forming alpha maltose. This is disaccharide after removal of water. This is the model you have already seen. Now, how in university examinations they are asking questions. So the structure of maltose is shown below. This is the structure of maltose. The question, what is reducing sugar? 2 point. Is maltose a reducing sugar? Explain it. 3 point. And what are the product expected from the sequential treatment of maltose with bromine in water followed by hydrolysis with aqueous acid? 5 points. So just remember the structures and give the answer of these 3 questions. You see how this alpha maltose and this beta maltose is interconverted through this anomeric carbon and rotations of carbon 1 and carbon 2. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, then subscribe it and share it.